Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Today's video is a collab with Miss Erica Conger, and we will be using the Unearthly Not Normal palette. They used to be Alien Cosmetics, and Erica just got this palette. I'm not sure if she's ever used it. This might be a first use for her. This is one of my very favorite palettes, oddly enough. I did not think that that would happen when I bought it, but I absolutely love this palette. I will have Erica's channel linked down in the description box below so that when you're done you can go check out her video and see what kind of look she created. And Erica and I are going to talk about the things that make us not normal. Let's get into it. So I already have on my base face. I have primed my eyes and set them. I'm going to put on a little bit of this City Lips Plumping Lip Gloss. This is the shade Tinseltown. It has the prettiest shimmer to it. And it has just a little bit of like a glitter. My lips have been really dry. The weather here has been a little crazy, and allergies. I was just sneezing, so if you hear me sniffling, that's because I was sneezing. And I have been putting this plumping lip gloss on before I go to bed, and when I get up in the morning, it's still there. It really stays on and moisturizes my lips very well through the night. Okay. Let me grab my color switch. And we're going to get into this palette. When I saw this palette, I had no interest in it. I thought the color story was a little odd and mismatched, and I was like, nope, not something I'm interested in. And then I watched, oh gosh, I can't remember her name. I watched somebody swatch this palette and do a look with it, and holy mackerel, the look was amazing. It was phenomenal, and I was like, okay, I gotta try it. And it's turned out to be one of my favorite palettes. I love it. Love it. So, I'm going to start off with Day Job, which is this brown right here, and use that as my transition shade. So, what makes Leanna not normal? Well, let me tell you. You know, I had to Google things because y'all know I'm a researcher. And Google said the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. Well, it wasn't Google, it was on a website. Maybe it's Wikipedia. The question, which is not the question I typed in, but the question was, what does it mean when someone is not normal? And it says, when people do not conform to the normal standard, they are often labeled as sick, disabled, abnormal, or unusual, which can lead to marginalization or stigmatization. Most people want to be normal and strive to be perceived as such so they can relate to society at large. What? Nobody wants to be normal? Don't nobody want to be normal. Who wants to be normal? Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody wants to be normal. These shadows go on so nice. Very easy. This will be a quick, easy look because this is an easy palette to work with. So yeah. I don't want to be normal. Y'all want to be normal? Tell me down in the comments. Everybody be normal. So what makes me not normal? The first thing that comes to mind is I don't like chocolate. I would assume that a lot of people would consider that to be not normal. I actually had somebody tell me that I was not American because I did not like chocolate. Next, I'm going to go here into Grunge. It is one of my favorite shades in this palette. I believe I've talked about this before on my channel about the whole chocolate thing. I'm not going to go into why I don't like it. I'm just saying. I was traumatized as a child. My Aunt Virginia was at my grandmother's house with my cousin Jenny, who was in diapers. She was in diapers. And Aunt Virginia changed her diaper. And little Miss, how old was I? 3, 4. Little Miss 4-year-old Leanna was eating chocolate-covered raisins. I don't like chocolate. I'm just going to leave it there, okay? Now, if that makes me not normal, I don't care. Which I don't want to be normal anyway. So, look at how pretty that is. So, that makes me not normal to people. That's a normal thing to me. Something else that people find abnormal about me, we'll call it abnormal, is I judge people. I'm going to use that term loosely because I don't judge people. Judge is not the right word. I don't know what word to use right at the moment. I look at when I meet someone for the first time, I look at their hands. I analyze them. Analyze, that's a better word. I analyze them based on what their hands look like. Like, I can tell whether or not you're a good person by looking at your hands. I'm guessing that's not normal. How many of y'all can do that? How many of y'all analyze people and figure out whether or not they're a good person based off of the way their hands look? Aren't we all? I feel like we all have little quirky things that make us unique. Don't you think? I love that grunge color. What y'all think? Look at how pretty that is. I need to blend that out, but I'll get to it. So pretty. My hair is touching me. What else makes me not normal? Do y'all have anything that y'all think makes me not normal? Put down in the comments. Things that y'all think are not normal about me. Next, I'm going to go into this purple, and I'm just recreating a look, my favorite look that I do with this palette. That shade name is Sultry. This is my favorite eye look with this palette. I'm going to put that in the center. Something else that people might consider is not normal about me is how blunt I am. People have a really hard time being blunt and accepting people's bluntness. Now, I'm not talking about being rude. I'm just talking about being blunt. Because I don't like to beat around the bush, or I am not fake. I do not like fake people. I do not like fake people. And I can tell, not just by their hands, but by their actions, that they are fake, and I do not like that. So I'm not going to be fake. I'm just going to tell it like it is. I just need to get to the point, and, you know, people really struggle with it. So some people might consider that not to be normal because, you know, normal anymore are people that are being fake, and they're, you know, they're yes people, and they're telling you what they think you want to hear and all of that. So I am going to go into this dark brown, which is Smoke, and put that on my lower lash line. Something else that might be considered not normal about me is I am a carnivore, meaning I do not eat vegetables. I feel my healthiest when I eat a strict animal-based diet, carnivore diet. So I get funny looks and lots of crazy questions every time, especially if I go out to dinner with somebody. They're like, you don't want a salad or some green beans? Or, oh, nope, don't do any of that. I am going to go, oh, there's so many ways I could go. I could go here into Gemini. I could go here into Emotions, which is a pretty purple shimmer, or this beautiful silver. Let's do a little swatchy swatch, shall we? Look at that. We got that. We got that silver. And then we have that purple. I think I'm going to have to go into the silver, and then the silver is Taupe, and then this is Gemini. I think I'm going to have to go into those two. First, I'm going to go into Taupe and put that on my inner lid. Now, up to this point, I did not have any fallout. I do have just a titch of fallout with this shade, but I think I went a little heavy-handed when I picked it up. But I just brush it away. So go down in the comments and tell me, what is not normal about you? I want to know what's not normal about my subscribers. Other than the fact that y'all are watching me. Because that ain't normal. That ain't normal. My next favorite shade in this palette, other than grunge, is Smoke. It's like a black brown. It's just such a nice shade. It's a really nice shade. Alright, now I'm going to go into Gemini, which is like a duochrome, I think. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And I think I'll take a little bit of it and just pat it in the middle for a little bit of a little something something. Should have done that with my finger. I can feel it just raining down on my cheeks because Again, I think I picked up too much. Let me do that with my finger. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm sure that there are lots of other things that may be considered not normal about me. I'm trying to think of what else might be considered not normal. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of that purple back. I'm just going to use that same brush and just tap some of that back in, because I lost a little bit of it. Just blend that out. I have quite a few Unearthly palettes, and their formula really is nice. This palette, when I bought it, I think it was like $40 some, and it is still available on their website, and it's either 36 or 32, something like that. I can't remember, and I just went and looked just to make sure that it was still offered. Beautiful. It is beautiful. I love this palette. Alrighty, I'm going to clean this up a little bit and do some lashes, well, mascara and a lip, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And here's the final look. Using the Alien Cosmetics Not Normal palette, which has rebranded to Unearthly Cosmetics. One of my favorite palettes. Y'all saw how easy that look was to put together. And I have even, the thing that intimidated me about this palette is these two shades right here in the middle. But I have used those too with the look, and they look fine. I love this green right here. That is a really, really nice green. So far, I have loved all the shades in this palette. Very nice palette. And like I said, it is still available on their website for $36, I think, something like that. I would assume that at some point that's going to go away. To finish off my look, I used my City Beauty Beyond Mascara. I am really enjoying this mascara. And I used my little Juvia's Place Kiwi little sample lipstick that's in one of my panning projects. I really like this lipstick, the shade. I like the Juvia's lipstick anyway. They have good lipstick. But I am really liking the shade, so... Thank you so much, Erica, for doing a collab with me. You are such an amazing, wonderful friend. I absolutely adore you. If you do not know who Erica is, please go down in the description box and click on her video and maybe watch some of her other videos. And if she vibes with you, then maybe you could subscribe to her channel. She is very, very real. And I am in a season of my life where I am just craving real, blunt, bold, not normal people. Thank you for watching me create a look with the Not Normal palette. Before you go check out Erica, make sure you show that like button some love. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, love you, bye. Erica, I love you. I forgot to say that. I love you, love you, love you. Christopher, here's your makeup tip from your mama. Be not normal. Be the not normal. Get you a palette. Don't be normal. That's boring. It's boring. Be wild and crazy. Get you some red lipstick. Be out there. Be wild. Be your mama's wild child. I don't know if that's a makeup tip, but anyway, Mama loves you, boo.